Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're not gonna be doing any sort of character showcase or display or game mode. We're gonna be talking about Danger Room Extreme, and I'm gonna be pointing out a few issues that I think is currently ruining this great game mode. So yeah, you can no thank you. You can think of this as sort of a rant vid. So yeah, it's not really ranting because when I'm gonna talk about the issues, you're gonna see it yourself. So disclaimer at the beginning of the video, I'm not a professional or a high-end DRX player. I'm just your normal DRX player. I do my 5 runs per day. Sometimes I do more when I have the time. Sometimes when I have friends to play with, I do more, but I do not push for higher ranks, as you see, as these guys here, these top players. And most, like, there are a few here, a couple here who are in my alliance among the top players. I'm not gonna mention their name, but they know who they are. So there are two issues that I want to talk about, which I think is ruining Danger Room Extreme, and one of them is spamming. So I'm gonna get in detail in what that is. One is spamming, and the other is duplicate use. So for spamming, what basically happens is that even if a team, like let's say for Strife week, like for this week, there is one character who is above everybody else, who is Ghost Rider. So what I won't say the high-end DRX player, but a lot of the top players, what they do is they spam these same characters. Like they have monstrous builds on them, they spam these same characters over and over again, even if they have already used them. They spam them to carry their friends, and what happens is that not only are they spamming and causing other teams to lose unfairly because they have already used that character one time, they have already get their win out of it, which is great for them. They have already used it once, but using it again and again and again just to get wins, just to increase their win rates or just to carry their friends, that's so unfair towards players who don't spam. Like I'm gonna say it again, on this list of top players here, there are multiple who are in my alliance, and they are amazing DRX players. They know who they are insanely good, and they play by the rules. They do not spam, they do not use the same characters over and over again just to cheese DRX and scrap a win. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, first of all, with the spamming. So I'm gonna see if I can invite some friends here, and then we'll queue up a game. Let's see if I can get some friends here. If not, then I'm just gonna go random. So we're just gonna wait a few seconds here. So the thing is that you're gonna go in. Let's say you're going in with your team. You choose a cute team like Star-Lord Lead, Star-Lord Lead, Cable, and Trent Rogers, and then you're gonna see what you're gonna be facing is something like Cyclops Lead and double Moonstone, Cyclops Lead and double Ghost Rider, or triple Null. These sorts of team, which shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't be allowed to use duplicate characters. Like let's say if you're in a team of 3 and one of them picks Ghost Rider, so the AI should not allow the other 2 members to pick the same character. So let's say my friend picked Null as a lead, so the other 2, like their Null is locked, they can't pick Null. They have to pick like Null gives leadership to symbiotes, so they can pick Carnage, Venom, Gwenom. They can pick these characters, but they can't pick another Null, because that is spamming. That is power creep, and this is what is ruining Danger Room for me. It's spamming the same characters, because if you put 2 Ghost Riders on the same team in a Strife week, it's not Danger Room Extreme anymore. It's just Danger Room. Say bye, go home, because you've already lost. You see that you're facing a team with 2 Ghost Riders, you've already lost the game, no matter which team you're bringing in, unless you're bringing 2 Ghost Riders as well. So this is not Danger Room Extreme anymore. This is just spamming characters, which shouldn't be allowed. This shouldn't be the case. So yeah, this is the issue with spamming the same characters. And the second issue I want to talk about is power creeps. Like there should be a ban list for Danger Room Extreme. There should be some characters which are banned from time to time, or which have a limited use. Like let's see here. I'm just gonna pick Stardust team. Let's see who my members will pick. So yeah, this is a cute team. Like there's Human Torch, there's Sharon Rogers. Like this is a decent team. There's no spamming here. There's no double Moonstone. There's none of that. But let's see what kind of team we're facing. The interesting thing is it's the opposition, because even if you are playing like fairly, you're using different characters, you're making up good teams, the opposition, and especially the high-end players, there's a lot of high-end players they just spam. It is just double of the same character. Okay, so this is a bad example because these guys are using different characters, but most of the time when you play DRX, you're facing the top players who are just spamming. On the same team there's like Ghost Rider lead and Moonstone and all that goofy shit just to cheese a win. So yeah, and then the second problem is let me just end this here and then I'll continue. Okay, so we're done here. So this was a pretty balanced game, but the ones that I'm talking about, that I'm ranting about totally is it's the fact that people are abusing the fact that you can use multiple characters the same time. You can use the same characters over and over again just to cheese out wins. And I hope that this video finds like at least one person who works, I don't know, not even works at Netmarble, but who likes come across this vid and then see that this is an actual issue. Like spamming is real in DRX, cheesing is real. It's ruining the game mode. Like it used to be so fun when, like, recently there has been a lot of power creeps, but that's not the reason why DRX is not extreme anymore. Like it's because of the fact that people are spamming these huge DPS characters. Like anything to fix this, that could be a ban list or just preventing the use of a character after one single use. Like you use Moonstone once, that's it, you're done, your Moonstone is locked, she goes black and white, you can't use her again. And the same as for if your team, if a member of your team has already picked one Ghost Rider, one Moonstone, the other one can't. Like they can't, they are just unable to pick the same character. So this is the way that it should be, in my opinion, to make this game mode the way it used to be, to prevent spamming and for the deserving characters to be up top, because there are multiple of these players who are up top who are amazing in DRX. Some of them are actually awesome PvE players, and some of them are in my alliance, they know who they are, but some of them I face them every single day and all they do is spam. They just spam the same characters over and over again. They just reuse the same characters just to cheese wins, just to get a few spots, just to get a few points. And the players that I'm telling you that are in my alliance, they know who they are. They don't do that. They are top 10 right now in this list, and they don't do that. They play by the rules. I myself play with them often, and they are the type of players that should be in DRX. They do not cheese. They use their Moonstone or their Ghost Rider, however stacked they are, once, and then that's it, they're done. They don't play with them again, they don't spam them again. So yeah, I really hope this video will pick the attention of anybody who can do something for this. And yeah, let's keep the save DRX hashtag going in the comments and on the forums, because this needs to be fixed, because DRX is one of the most fun PvP, real-time PvP game mode. It's the only real-time PvP game mode in the game. Like 3-on-3, but it's being ruined by these sorts of behaviors, whether it's spamming, whether it's cheesing, and it's suddenly not fun, not a lot of fun anymore, because it's not Danger Room Extreme anymore. It's just Danger Room Cheese, like cheese as much as you can just to scrap victories. And yeah, and that's not fair. That's unfair to a lot of players, because not like if a top player can just spam Moonstone 10 times per day during Magneto weeks, then what's the point of others playing if they're just gonna lose? You know, if they're just gonna lose and not even gonna rank till Vibranium to get some decent rewards. If they can't even reach here because they're constantly losing to the big players who are spamming, then what's the point of playing Danger Room Extreme? So yeah, this really needs fixing. I hope this vid will pick up the attention of somebody who can do something about this. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments about this, if this is an issue that you also have been facing, where you're playing where you're playing fairly. You're not obligated to, but you're playing fairly because that's the way it should be. Like you're doing your normal teams, but then you come across like triple nulls or double Ghost Riders or double Moonstone, and you're just like, fuck, we have already lost before the game even started, which is totally unfair. So yeah, I hope that yeah, do let me know your thoughts down below. I hope that this vid finds someone. And yeah, this is it for me for this one. I've had enough of ranting. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and take care.